It's probably because with spoken word, you got to go so deep that you got to really be sure of yourself. Everything that you see and everything that you feel, and you got to be able to express that truly, not just the sound clear and crystal so people can follow you. You got to really dig in your soul to get to that point where you could just...
It's a lot of peaks and valleys in what they say.
Yeah.
If I was a bird, I'd fly away. Like, it's just always... And then they're like... Yeah, so... Even though I love the art of spoken word. And I feel like they're borderline geniuses, because some of the things that I hear or that I have heard is just really blows my mind. But just like we were talking about today with Wale, you know, that's what he did, spoken word, and made it work for him.
Right.
So I think they make the great art, some of the greatest artists. Yeah. So let's hear some of the spoken word.
Okay. To be so deep where you can't see. To swim so deep where you can't even breathe. To be in a world that's full of seeds and not to grow from the things that you really need. See, it's just wisdom and honesty when I speak what I say. But if I had to think about it, I'll take time to pray. Because deep in my mind, I try to figure it out. But I keep playing the rewind while I can't figure it out. So I take a minute and I think to myself, is this really what I want? Is it good for my health? Or should I just let it go and be like a bird to fly away? Or should I just watch different lives pass in each and every way?
So have you thought about coming out with a book of poetry?
I'm actually thinking about that now.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have enough poems to write a book. But I don't really do it on a constant basis. I just pretty much write to the rhythm.
Okay.
Or if you've been doing it for years, sometimes everybody's looking for a songwriter.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, just different ways to tap into your talent, your skills and talent and what you do. Listen, my grandma just started writing poems. I never knew she liked to do it. And what she did was, and you know, sometimes when they're older, they're persistent. My grandfather died in 2000. So she developed this whole name, like it's like Lady Wolvina, like she has this whole personality and she writes poems. But one day she had sent me a book and someone actually published it. Like whatever they do is they have a book of poems and they just collect from different people and picked one of her poems and picked one of her poems and you know, it actually was featured in a book. So I'm saying if you have, you know, like Booksworth where you're like a book is full and you're digging into another one, just something to definitely look into. Or even turning some of that talent into people, just like a lot of local indie artists. I know Mariel said she was looking for some songwriters, you know, just to be able to, you know, that's longevity money.
Oh, I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. So that would be something I'll look into. Definitely. I'm just coming out. I've been doing the rapping and recording and performing for about a year or so now. 2 years total, so...
Yeah.
Do you ever get nervous?
I do. I really do.
What's the scariest part to date?
Well, when I first started, the scariest part was, what if they don't like me? What if I say something wrong? What if I trip on my words? What if I'm wearing too much clothes? Well, the first time I did poetry, I did it too fast. Everybody loved the poem.
But you just did it too fast.
I just did it too fast.
Did they know that, or did you notice that?
I noticed that.
Okay.
But everybody else was like, they loved it. Now, the first time I performed live, I was nervous. But at that point, I didn't care what nobody thought. I just wanted to get up there and dance. I wanted to get up there and say what I needed to say and get off that stage. And it just so happened that everybody loved it. It was a big turnout.
Did you wear heels?
No, wear sneakers. I move too much. I dance too much. I sweat too much. I get into my music. I get into it. So
sometimes that's the scariest thing for me when I'm hosting. Like, if I fall, my God, it's going down.
I remember when Beyonce fell her performance. That was crazy.
She fell several times.
Yeah.
Well, no, when she fell, it was dramatic because she fell back, then she fell forward, then she rolled down some steps. So that generally doesn't happen on an average fall. So we don't do that. And then she had tripped coming up some steps just recently. Wow. Yeah, going up the steps, she had fell. So yeah.
Maybe having that new baby, you know, when you have kids, your balance be all off. So maybe that new baby got her a little ungrounded. But, you know, shout out to Beyonce. I love her and Jay-Z.
Yeah, shout out to me.
Shout out to me. Yeah.
So I like to ask every artist on the Daily Grind Reloaded, tell us something about yourself that people normally wouldn't know.
I smoke cigarettes. I mean, I have 5 children. I'm married.
Wow. You're battling right now. I have 5.
Yeah.
We battling.
Most people will be looking at me like, you got what? I'm 28. I'm not as young as I might seem. And I'm just like you on any given day. But people, a lot of people, they look at me and just think that, oh, she just, nah.
Right.
This light that I carry around me,
right.
I had to work from the muscle,
right,
down to the bone.
Yeah.
It didn't come for free.
Right.
So
tell everybody how they can get in contact with you, social media.
Well, I'm on YouTube, T Live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Instagram, T Live 14, Queen of the Beehive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Facebook, my government, for all who don't know, Tasha Johnson.
Okay.
You can find me, picture. And I'm on Twitter, T Live 14 as well.
Okay.
So.
Well, thank you so much for coming past the Daily Grind Reloaded, blessing us with your talent. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure you're not a stranger.
Right.
Okay.
And I want you to take us out by telling everybody the hottest internet radio station.
Okay. The hottest internet radio station is the Daily Grind.
Easy radio.
I thought this was my territory.
Go ahead. You say it. Yeah.
The hottest radio station is the Daily Grind Reload radio station.
Thank you.
And I'm out.